Go get him, boys. Go get him, boys. Right on the corner of Grand and Watts. Go get him, boys. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. I hate to do it on the bus. He hates to do it on the bus, but on the bus he is nonetheless. First two safes are out, and we're like this close to actually moving the money. One of them, our first seed investment, is from Doyle Capital. I've been working with an old friend of mine from way back in the day when I had a startup back in 2012. Who has been working in the crypto space since 2013. He was on the founding team of Decred, or at least he worked on the original Decred wallet code you're probably still using if you use Decred. And he's been working with us to ensure that the game we're designing is feasible, is doable, that we're not just designing pie in the sky stuff. But so far so good. That doesn't change the fact that we need someone full time. I'm really excited to have a team that I feel so confident about and feel so personally connected to. A huge part of my process in being able to go from folding a startup in 2014 to doing this again in 2018 has been a lot of self-discovery, a lot of self-work. I think the progress that I've made on that front in terms of relationships and interpersonal stuff has really changed the difficulty level setting on the interpersonal stuff in the day-to-day. Even the difficult things like dealing with terms becomes much easier when you're able to shift your perspective a little bit and assume you're the one in the wrong in whatever situation it is. And maybe you're not, but if you can start there, if you can start with, okay, well, what can I do to modify this? Because we can't change other people. Let me say that again. We can't change other people. All we can do is hold up a mirror for them to hopefully see themselves. More importantly, what we can do is change ourselves, right? So I've been doing my best, trying really hard to get to that space, get to that place. I think that's one of the biggest skills that I have spent the last 2 years learning, is how to effectively, in an interpersonal conflict, navigate those waters, take as much responsibility as humanly possible while still asserting oneself. It's tough. It's really hard to do, but it's doable. All right, I'll fill you in on some more crypto and Decred stuff once I'm in the city. Look at this dog. I love him so much. You like to sit down on your booty all the way when you eat dinner? Like a little gentleman? Oh! Over it.
10 pages of legal document before that!
Too many pages of legal documents. Or at least, like legal disclosure, right?
Disclosure, disclaimers, like, we're not responsible for this. If you're not sure what to do about this, then contact your lawyer. And it's like, I'm on page 10. What do you do?
So, Kate is currently helping out with lead generation on, this is video stuff.
Okay.
Great. And it doesn't help that my hair looks like a Brillo pad, but it seriously looked like Beekman. So what is it, Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday, yeah. And we've been back in Philly after a weekend in New York. Decred is something that's still on my mind a lot, and I said I'm going to talk to you about it very soon, and I promise I will, but not right now, because the main thing that I'm up to is finding our tech lead. That's the main piece of the puzzle that we're missing to unlock the second half of our seed. And I think I can say in the video, but we want to have a tech lead on board so that as we're building, we are planning the the technical topography of the network in tandem. There's a lot of really cool things that we're going to be able to do, like allowing players to stake their cards against the network, players being each other's validators for upgrading their cards and burning materials, things of that nature. So I think that there's a lot of stuff to do even this early on that will impact the design systems of the game. So we're looking for that tech person. We've got a couple of bites, a couple of nibbles, but nothing too crazy yet. I wish I could have John. John has been such a cool dude and friend to me and to the project, but he works full time on a project that he really believes in, and I'm not sure we could afford him anyway, to be perfectly frank with you. But that's where we are today, this Wednesday. What is it, the 10th? Tis. I'm just up to my eyes in emails and manager type stuff, and even more calls tomorrow. So tomorrow we've got a call with Sanya to work on some equity things, some scope things, and some future mark things. And we've got a call with a recruiter, actually, as we're going to see if we can find our tech lead through that gentleman. So that might work, that might not. One way or another, thank you for watching. If you have questions, comments, concerns, you're enjoying what you're seeing, please let us know down below in the comments. Otherwise, thanks again for watching it, and I will see you in the future.